No, 15. Game Medvedev.
The only players, Fritz plays Zverev, Tiafoe plays Dimitrov.
And Tommy Paul, Medvedev, the 5 seed, got the short straw. When the draw came out, drawn into Sinner's quarter. To get on the board is this year.
Only man in the top 10 without a title, 24.
There he's on the board. All right, the golden set has been eliminated. It's off the table.
Well, historically,
yeah, exactly.
Defend the title.
Yeah, Medvedev.
He's going to have to work around that sun and that shadow creeping across Ash.
No, 15.
How are you supposed to hit winners against Medvedev when he's that far back? And he moves so well for a tall guy.
Again on the deuce side. Mary Jim, I remember in that final.
There he is.
Yep.
I'm starting to wonder if the NHL doesn't pay him for those. Forehand.
Did you play the shadows when you were playing on courts like this?
Yes.
How does that work exactly?
Well, it's when you're hitting 124 mile-an-hour serve, if you can use the shadow as a benefit. It's just so much harder to return serve. So in this scenario, if you're Medvedev, if you can hit the serve out wide rather than down the tee into the shadow, their fans at home, which is what I'm most focused on. Like, you can't see the ball well right now. Can you?
No.
So it would take 30 seconds to move it in about 15%. And it would make it better for the players to see. So hopefully next year, Eric Buderak will finally get it done. He wants to do it, I know. I know, and Eric's awesome. Former doubles player who's senior here. flipping switches.
And then you open back up when the shadow time is over?
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that.
When the shadow hits the doubles alley right by the chair umpire, the next changeover, you close it so the shadow then goes onto the other doubles alley. Shadow hits the wall, and then you open it back full.
They got to give you a whistle around here. The clouds are helping us right now.
Yeah.
Medvedev.
Gilou.
Medvedev.
Court, and time and again he beats the drop shots, doesn't he?
His first two steps are so powerful. It's like a panther, you can imagine.
No, 30.
And that's putting him under a lot of pressure. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Second serving volley gets him to 30-40. No.
Medvedev. 15 love.
Curve right now. Oh, he juked him. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Tough to see in the shadows, but he nearly got
15
that
on.
backhand because he was doing a little.
That was a foot fault call. Getting into his groove at the start of the second week here.
Medvedev.
Daniil Medvedev had a very testy match. They were both going after each other, Feliciano and Daniil. He said, "Thank you all, guys, because your energy tonight gave me the win." Oh. He still wasn't a fan favorite until his match against Rafa Nadal in the championship. He was too tired to win the fifth, but then he gave another great speech. Now I'm saying it in a good way. It was because of your energy that I was here in the final.
New balls, please.
Foot fault call there for Medvedev. That would be his back foot crossing the center service line. Does happen from time to time.
40-15.
99% out. 100% violation.
Yeah.
And he couldn't quite comprehend how he'd foot fault. He's like, my left foot's nowhere near the line. It was his right foot, his back foot. He had no idea. Didn't appear to not understand the rule.
15.
His style of tennis. I
15-13.
think it might have hit Daniil in the face on the way off the backboard.
In.
That's what he wants to do, right?
Yes, sir. Of course, we've taken one of their famous foods and made it our own. Endos is a staple diet for South Africans all over the world these days. Very relaxed lifestyle.
When it first encroaches, move it out to here, then you're good to go. That's good to go. My goodness, he's going through Borges in a hurry, is Medvedev.
Technique might not look pretty, but I tell you what, the contact is sweet.
They're not together like almost everyone else's you'll watch. There's space there in between them. Take the ball early. Medvedev takes it late. And it's because his left hand is so prominently split with his right, he's able to.
You talk to Medvedev about how he does this and why he does this. In a terrific interview at the Australian Open. So how did that even come about? Really?
Yep. Tsonga's the match that told him he needed to change his return position.
More, please.
He said the big Frenchman serve was just consistently beating him, so he just decided to start moseying back a little bit. Good game here for Borges to return a serve because he's so deep. Rather than having
I mean, that is good, sometimes bad, sometimes funny.
He recounted a lovely story of Taylor Fritz.
12 and under juniors, right? Cutthroat, bloodthirsty.
Game, Medvedev.
Just one that previous match of Borges's.
all mountain to climb.
Sure is.
5-set match, and 3 of those sets went to tie breaks.
I don't know if you saw it, but it didn't bounce up, didn't carry.
Cheers.
Once the baseline really starts, he can stay neutral against the best of them.
Advantage Medvedev.
Just shorten the swing.
Yes.
He missed there, but it's also that
Advantage Medvedev. Yes.
Time Borges able to rush him.
Advantage.
Crossing that line.
Advantage Medvedev.
It's always been the weaker side of Borges, the forehand wing.
Who does that besides Medvedev? Who gets to the net and decides it's time to go back to the baseline?
We don't see that too often these days. It's
Advantage Medvedev.
between a territory, and most of the time, wait to see what happens.
Medvedev.
2 good serves in a row from Medvedev help him win that game.
If he can sit elsewhere, tends to. He goes with a small
15.
toss.
He does.
Yeah.
Borges serving in the low 40s. That's why he's screaming.
15 all.
Players were allowed to call their own balls and strikes. What that would look like.
See how he does this.
I'm not sure this is the kind of balletic.
I think Taylor's very high. I'm going to go upset Fritz. And I think Tiafoe gets Dimitrov.
It's going to be Fritz and Tiafoe in a semi.
What do you think?
I think I'd like to see that happen.
I'd like to see that happen. And again, the only guy left in the tournament who's won the Open is...
Thank you for your comprehensive assessment of the draws, Mary.
Absolutely. That's why I'm here.
Not really, but when a match is this.
Medvedev.
Borges taking no time. He's going around the net post. Aryna's Williams.
Yes.
Okay.
Hard, so he gets a big chance twice here. I was just about to applaud him for serving and volleying for the first time.
It looks like he just wants off of this court as quickly as possible at this point.
He may get his wish.
Given he had a 2-sets-to-love lead in the final.
Yeah.
No.
30
all here.
Yeah.
This guy hangs around the basket. Eventually, you get the ball in the hoop.
4 defense.
Guy's made 2 Wimbledon semifinals on a surface that doesn't seem to suit his game. I'm gonna take the over, and none of us know. It's just we're just all hunching right now.
Yes.
What was it, 17? How many more is he going to win, right? Just never know.
Advantage Borges.
Just taking care of business, Elvis Presley style. For our younger fans, that's someone who used to sing and dance.
Yes.
Played his college tennis at Mississippi State. Arun Machado, Andre Santos on the right, his physio.
Advantage Medvedev.
But on that Portuguese girl, I automatically hits an underhand serve. I don't know why. What's the correlation? I don't know.
Advantage Medvedev. Advantage Borges.
Something that's been pretty difficult for him so far. Saved 2 break points this game already. There he is on the board. Sweet relief.
There was none of that in the first 2.
Telling us that story about how and there's only one man that can give them that, and he's wearing yellow out there. By the way, when are we going to stop this nonsense of not putting Russia on the scoreboard? Do you think Putin really cares about that?
And Belarus.
Really stopped his aggression, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the old don't care about the crowd applause. Medvedev was just going to serve irrespective of whether there was quiet or not.
Who's going to?
No, who do you want?
Who should?
Yes, yes, who should? If you were their coach, or their mother, or father.
As Medvedev tries to get back on serve. Robbie, do you want to lead off and I'll follow?
My natural instinct tells me Coco.
Himself, and he said it's been going on for almost 2 years.
That's hard to argue against.
15-30.
Handled that one. 30-all. He was earning a lot of potatoes at the time.
Advantage Medvedev.
He's 0 for 3 in this set, however.
Play Laver Cup, get a couple of matches under his belt, and then hit the ground running in Asia. I do listen to you, Jim, a lot.
Advantage Medvedev.
Just needs a little bit of time to himself, I think. So nice now. Borges, he's starting to get a toe hold, and he's also starting to get some swagger. Looked like he just wanted to get off of the court in a hurry. Now he wants to hold serve and just keep moving.
That's right.
Asking him to move the ball around the court more rather than get involved in cross-court exchanges, and that is just money placed with absolute perfection.
Got him!
Tell you what, wasn't the best of drop shots from my side view. Medvedev had all kinds of time, but he has manufactured an absolute beauty to get out of trouble.
Advantage Medvedev.
Right back, pause what Medvedev needed to get back on top.
Medvedev.
Working with all manner of personality and player, and what a different energy he would bring.
Yeah, let's get him on the blow.
No, 15.
Empathy, because it's not easy to be. It's a great job, but it's not an easy job.
30-15.
If it was easy, everybody would do it.
14-30. Use. Advantage Medvedev. Game Medvedev.
Borges has had to use the full length and width of the court here.
Medvedev has been in twice and won 1 out of 2.
$15. $30-15. $14-15. Nuno Borges. Three games all, third set. $15. 30 love.
I like how every time, and it's off that little center line.
Yeah, his first serve really
Boy, he really rides right up against the middle, doesn't he? The tournament didn't want the men's semis on Friday, because a lot of people couldn't take a second day sandwich in between them for a lot of years. In fact, this is the 40th anniversary of beating Chris and then McEnroe beating Connors.
$30-15.
I'm talking about Super Saturday 40 years ago.
Thrown in the Smith-Newcomb match to start the day is because in 1983, got him.
Game. Thank you. $15.
Should he hold this game, which it's likely he will, or Jannik Sinner?
$30.
Center has been problematic for Medvedev lately, but Medvedev did beat him at Wimbledon.
Game 3 sets to love.
What do they have to say?
Daniil, you've been one of the most consistent players in the last 5 years that we've had and we've ever seen in this tennis world. How much work goes into it?
Yeah, I mean, I try to work hard. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know, there are days where it's tougher to go out on court to practice. But you know, I have the mentality when if the other guy practices more than me, I have less chances to win, and I want to win all the time. So I try to practice as much as I could. I have a lot of success here in US Open, and last time I lost fourth round, it was against you, right? Yeah. No, but. Good memories.
So obviously you're a past winner here, and you've had some amazing press conferences, and that celebration when you won it, you did the brick, and you said only the legends know. So do you have anything up your sleeve if you continue to win?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I know what I want to do if I win my next Grand Slam, when I win it, hopefully. But yeah, there are a couple of times I was close and I didn't manage to do the celebration. So better to win matches, and then the celebrations or press conferences, they come as they come. I just hope I can win more matches, and it's where you have more opportunities to speak or to do some crazy stuff.
What about this New York crowd and New York in general do you love playing? Because you are one of the best players in the world on this court, and there's no doubt about it.
I love it. I love to play here. It's, I think, yeah, I mean, the crazy 2019 run, but especially the final against Rafa. You know, I'm playing Rafa, and to be honest, wherever I played him, the crowd was fully for him. I played him once during COVID, and there was nobody, and I felt like the crowd was still for him. But here was the only place. I was 2 sets to love down, break down, and then suddenly all the crowd was like, okay, we want to continue the match. And that's what happens a little bit when you are 2 sets to love up. They always go for your opponent, so you're like, maybe I should have lost in the beginning to try to get them for me, but no, I love New York. My favorite tournament to play in, my favorite city to play in.
And lastly, you have a potential matchup against Jannik. I had to ask, he obviously has a very tough match tonight against Tommy Paul. Who are you looking forward to, and are you the type of guy to go home tonight and watch that whilst you're eating, or are you not going to pay attention to it?
Yeah, I'm going to watch, but probably like till midnight, then I sleep. So let's see what time they finish. This could be a late one. Tommy has been playing unbelievable this year. I played him 2 times, and he was honestly should have beaten me 2 times. I managed to get him 1 time. But yeah, I think it's going to be a great match, and with Jannik we had some unbelievable battles. If I play him, it's probably going to be physical for both of us. And anyway, no matter who it is, first of all, guys, enjoy. It's going to be a great match, and I'm looking forward.
Good luck, Daniil. See you guys.